Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to be doing a first impressions look of the Bodega and New Balance collaboration in the 610 silhouette. Let's jump into it. If this is your first time here, then welcome. My name is Jess from writtenbyjess.com, and I make videos and written blog post content about sneakers and lifestyle products. So if you like that kind of content, then please consider hitting that little red subscribe button right down below. It would help me out so much. And to those who are returning viewers or subscribers, then welcome back. And I know it's been a little minute since my last upload, but today we're going to be ramping up the videos and starting off with the Bodega New Balance in the 610 silhouette. So I'm going to show you talk about my first impressions of this shoe here. So let's get into the details. Let's have a look at the details of the shoe first. So the colorway for this is actually called Anthracite with Aquafire or Aquafire. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but basically it's those big words are meanings of like these type of colors on this sneaker here. The style code for the shoe is ML610TB1, and the original release date for this was Wednesday, June 14th, and I actually purchased this on the New Balance website here in Canada, and it's still actually available as of recording this video, so you can head over to their website if you are interested in purchasing a pair yourself. The price here in Canada was $194.99, and in the US I believe it was $159.99. So a little bit more pricier than your regular 610 silhouette if you're just buying the general release. I think it's about like a $60 difference-ish, but I'll talk about that more at the end of the video. So let's talk a little bit about the background and inspiration for this shoe here. If you didn't know, Bodega and New Balance actually did a previous collaboration, and in 2020 they did one, and it's called the X Racer if I'm not mistaken. I'll try to find a picture of it and leave it in the video here. And now they've come again together to create this silhouette here, which is the 610 V1, which I personally really enjoy. And the real inspiration for this is to have like a hiking or trail type of sneaker, but also not have it too out of place if you're moving from like hiking to like an urban setting when you're kind of just walking around throughout the city, which I thought was really interesting. The color of the actual shoe was inspired by the iridescent pigeon feathers, which I thought was really awesome. Probably the like bluish purple colors here that you're seeing on the shoe. And then also they were also thinking about walking paths. So I don't know if that's more in the urban setting or in like the trail setting, but I see the brown here, so maybe that's kind of what it's representing. I'm not really sure, but I thought the inspiration was pretty cool. Before we head into the materials and features, I want to quickly show you the box because I know some people are curious about it. So let me show you here. It comes in this really retro looking shoe box in my opinion. It has the brown and hues of green and blue on it. So this is the front here. It says Bodega right in the corner. On the side, this is New Balance. Nothing on this side. Same thing. And basically has a top to it. So it's not attached to the box. And comes with this really cool looking like paper. And that's pretty much it for the box. Nothing really super special, but I think they did a good job in designing it. It really gives that retro look, and I think I have that feeling when I actually look at the shoes as well, which I'll talk about in my overall impressions at the end. Let's jump into the materials and features for this shoe. So as you can see, there are a lot of things going on with this shoe here, but you can see that there are suede overlays with mesh underlays, reflective details on the tongue, collar, toe area and the laces as well. There's a co-branded New Balance and Bodega leather tongue label, which I thought was a nice touch. They have EVA and absorb midsole cushioning, and this is very apparent when you put on the shoe itself. They also have co-branded midsoles as well, which is pretty cool, and in this brown or curry-like color there, mustard color. It has the Endurance rubber outsole, and you can see the tread on this is pretty cool. It would be really good for hiking. And then they have a slotted webbing on the tongue and heel of the actual sneaker, and it comes with 2 extra sets of laces. It also comes with a co-branded New Balance and Bodega rubber tag here, which is a nice little touch in my opinion. In terms of comfort, I would say these are actually quite comfortable. Maybe it's that EVA and absorb type of cushioning in the midsole as I was mentioning before, but you can really feel it in the back of your heel here. And so I really like that. I think these will be really comfortable when I am going on hikes in the near future. For sizing, I would say these are a true to size in my opinion. So I did go true to size for this sneaker. All of the New Balance shoes that I have are actually true to size. So I did the same for this pair as well. They seem a tad bit big for me, but I think if I wear some really thick hiking socks, it will actually fill in the gaps a little bit. But I think if I went half a size down, it would have been too small for me. And usually when I'm hiking, I just like a shoe that has a little bit of breathing room to it so that it's not really uncomfortable as I'm going up and down the trails. My overall thoughts for this trail shoe here is really positive. I love the look. I love that retro feeling of it looking like a hiking shoe, because that's partly what it is. And I do really enjoy the colors on it as well. I think they executed it very well. I will say for the price though, I think it's pretty pricey for this silhouette. I don't think it's a popular silhouette from what I can see online, but I do think that it could be a little bit cheaper. I think the regular 610 silhouette is, I think, about $130 Canadian, so that makes it like $65 more just to have this Bodega name on it, which, you know what, it is what it is. That's how, you know, companies and collaborations make money, right? However, if, you know, there's so many different options in terms of the 610s, I will say I do like this pair better than the Joe Freshgoods 610 silhouette. I'll leave a photo here and you can tell me which one you like better, but in my opinion, I just like this. And it really, these colors really resemble what I think of when I'm thinking of a hike. So the reason why this shoe was super attractive to me is because I do have a pair of Nike Kiger 3s that I really enjoy and kind of have a similar aesthetic to it. And I have been using these for hiking, and I've used them when I actually was living in Peru and was hiking all the time there. And these have held up so well. And so when I saw the New Balance, I knew I had to have kind of another pair of these because these are gonna wear out soon. And I love them. I love them both. They kind of have that hiking look to it, which I really enjoy. And so this is kind of the reason why it kind of motivated me to buy a new pair. I wanted to try out New Balance because I've had really good experience with New Balance in terms of comfort. And I will say that the New Balance 610 is more comfortable than these Nikes here. And I'm not sure if it's because these are worn out or if because the extra foam that New Balance has put into the midsole is really making the experience very comfortable for me. So that is a positive, is that the shoes that I bought are comfortable. Overall, I would say that I really enjoy this shoe here. It's really not for everyone. And I personally, I kind of like this little lace lock here that you have, because it makes it really simple and easy and quick to kind of put on your shoes and take off. You can tighten it how you please. However, if these you know, elastic laces aren't really your thing, you can definitely check out the other two laces here. And it comes in this black with, I think, some reflective material on it, and this like mustard curry color as well with some green accents. And I think either of these would look really good on this shoe here. I will say the only negative thing that I don't really like about it is that it has no real waterproof material, and I think for a hiking shoe that is something that you absolutely need. I will say the Nikes that I've owned aren't waterproof either, however these do dry up pretty quick if you do get water in them. I did put the shoe under some water just before this video. I did feel it penetrate through the material. It might be waterproof on near the toe box area because this is kind of like, I don't know what material it is, maybe like rubber of some sort, but it is kind of like a mud guard, I think is what they called it. And so it might be waterproof in the front toe box area here, but for sure in this area where the material is, it is not waterproof, and that's really unfortunate because I think the price that we're paying for this, it should kind of be there in a hiking or a trail shoe. I think that would have been the icing on the cake for this sneaker here. I don't know if I would wear this in like an urban setting. It's not really my vibe, but definitely if I'm wearing this kind of while going on a hike or like a long walk, then I think I would totally wear this. Not sure how seamless it would be of a transition from hiking to an urban setting as New Balance wanted, but nonetheless, I'm still gonna wear these when I go hiking in the beautiful summer months that we have here in Toronto for the next like 2 to 3 months. So I'm super excited about that. Let me know what you think about this sneaker here, and if you're going to get a pair yourself, or if there's something that Bodega and New Balance could have done to make this shoe a little bit more popular, I guess, or hype, where people would have it flying off the shelves. Anyway, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed my first impressions of the Bodega and New Balance collaboration in the 610 silhouette. I'll catch you in the next video, and as always, there will be a written blog post content right down below in about a week or two after I wear these a little bit more to give you a full depth review. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace, bye. Hey everyone, thanks for checking out today's video. Please consider subscribing to see more content just like this. There is always more to see on my blog at www.writtenbyjess.com. Thank you for all your support, and we'll catch you in the next one.